Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's having a blessed week and a blessed weekend. One of the things I want to speak about this week, and one of the things that annoyed me the most is when people ask questions that they know the answers to, but they're still asking questions. One of the things I've been hearing in the media this whole week is about all the mass shooting in the States, which is a tragedy within itself. But to me, it's a tragedy that could have been avoided. The question people is like, nobody's talking about the cause of the problem. Everybody's talking about the problem. Everybody's talking around the problem. Why so many mass shooting? Is it about the movies? Why so da 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 da? Why this? Why that? I think the primary question that we almost all, most people are trying to ignore is, what caused a young man or a young woman to pick up a gun and want to destroy as many people as possible? And why is it mostly male? I'm sure some psychologists can explain that aspect of it. But what caused that? And we're talking about one of the richest, if not the richest country on the planet. Why the same situation is not taking place in other countries where people struggling a lot more, where people don't have jobs, where the unemployment rate it's over 30%, it's over 40%. In some even countries, it's over 60%. Why the same thing is not happening at the same rate? That is the question. The question is why? And I'm sure there are people who are more qualified than me to answer those questions. But it's something I find interesting. I have a few answers as to why. I think one of the ways I think we lost ourselves in society, people are placing the primary focus on things that they should not be placing the focus on. We live in a society where it's almost like a pressure cooker. There is no escape for most people. I'm sure those who are mentally strong or mentally stronger can survive it. But that doesn't mean they're not being touched. We live in a society where people are judged by how much money you have, how good your body looks. We're living in a social system where we're rating people based on how many likes, how many stars they get. And we're still asking why mental health is a big problem. We're still asking that. We honestly don't know why. With all the smart people we have in the world, with all the scientists, all the teachers, everyone else, we still don't know why. Come on. There is a problem, but let's be real about it. Let's be real. Let's have a real discussion. If we have a real discussion, I'm sure with as many smart people we have in the world, we'll be able to come up with a solution. But I think the solution begin with having a smart discussions or politicians put in place to help resolve situations like this. The question is why they're not doing anything and why we continue to vote for the same people. And how long we're going to keep doing this? Are we going to keep doing this for another 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? Who knows? But don't keep asking the same question every time we have a situation. Oh yeah, let's focus on gun, let's focus on gun violence, let's focus on the guns, let's focus on that. And then 2-3 years later, a week later, a day later, we have the same situation. Ask yourself why the same thing keep happening in the same country over and over again. Thank you. Everyone have a blessed day. And I hope I give you something to think about today. And until the next video, later.